My goodness, boys, here we are again. Star Wars vehicles now. Star Wars vehicles. Picked this up, don't know why, don't know how, don't know what I was doing. But once again, we've got another set of cards. I'll flick through these kind of quickly-ish. You can read the back if you want to. I think I got these fairly cheap. So I just picked them up with a whole bunch of other cards, which you've probably already seen. I've got no idea. I've never seen this set before or heard about it. But yeah, and this is the first time I've seen any of this stuff, so first time for me, maybe first time for you, maybe not. Here's old Darth Vader. Old Dark Vader. Here we are. Here are these dudes and their little thing. Escape pod. Some cruisers. Some transport ship. And we've got, okay, it's mandatory, isn't it? It's a trap. Not very good. It's a trap. It's a tarp. It's a tarp, everyone. Here's our Rook and his T-16 Skyhopper and Land Speeder. Here we are. I know a few of these things, you know. Here's our old Jawa Sandcrawler. Woohoo! Look at that. Here's the old Skiff. Jabba's sail barge, sorry. Sorry, oh, I made a mistake there. Don't know what this is. Lady Luck. Are you serious? Lando Calrissian? La 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 la. I gotta get that card too. I gotta get that autograph card tonight. Lando Calrissian. And I'll show it to you later. What are these space hopper things? Twin pod cloud car. Oh, we all know who this is. Slave One. Slave One again. And oh, look at this. IG-88. What's he up to? Oh, it's IG-2000. What's that all about? I've never heard about this. Have to go and have a look at that. No idea what this is. Houndstooth. Well out of my league. Don't know what these are. Swoop. I just dropped the swoop, sorry. There you go, have a look at that. Dangerous. It's the thugs. Outrider. Whose is the Outrider again? I can't remember. Dash Rendar, that's right. No idea what that is. Absolutely none. Black Sun, okay. So all of this is, you've got all the people that are having a fit about what's canon and what's not canon. As far as I'm concerned, a story is a story. It doesn't really matter if it follows the official Disney money grab or if it was a story that came after Return of the Jedi and it's you know, Timothy Zahn series kind of kicked that off, Here to the Empire, blah blah blah. That was the best 3 books in my humble opinion, and then it just went all over the place. You got Luke doing all sorts of crazy things. I mean, you got so many different stories and so many different character arcs for these people that they'd have to have multiple personalities to pull it off. Oh, it's a little foil thing there. And that. But yeah, I enjoy reading just any kind of story. Doesn't really matter what's canon and what's not canon. It's just you could just say it's an alternative universe. It's a parallel universe. It's a Hadron Collider Mandela effect. Yeah. But man, I love that Timothy Zahn series. I read it probably once every couple of years. It's a really good book, really well done. Story, it was really well done. The characters, you know, decently close to what they were in the first, you know, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I left that there long enough for you to read it. But yeah, it was awesome. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. And it was, you know, a plausible plot. So there wasn't any ridiculous things like hiding a Death Star. Here he is. Here's the man. Next card. Hiding a Death Star in a black hole or something ridiculous like that. It was Thrawn coming back from the Outer Rim, taking over, you know, part of the Empire, and then becoming, because he's an amazing commander, bringing the Empire back to be in a hair's breadth of, you know, destroying. This is upside down. Destroying the rebels. I don't know which way that's supposed to be. This way up, upside down, who knows? I think I had it upside down. And it was all plausible. Everything was well thought out too. I liked it. There wasn't, you know, humongous leaps of missing logic in the storyline. Wonderful. Look at all these wonderful things. Don't even know what this is. It's an Eclipse Star Destroyer. Amazing. I don't know what this is either. Is this an Earth Eater? A Planet Eater? What's this called? Sun Crusher. I was so close. Super weapon designed to eat things. I mean, those stories were just like, what? And here's our Planet Eater or whatever it is. World Devastator. I mean, I've listened to these. Oh, I've got these cool little audio stories too, where it's all cast and all sound effects and everything. It's pretty awesome. But the stories are just way out there. Like crazy out there. There's your Death Star. There's your Death Star 2, is it? It is. Death Star 2. Here's something else. I don't even know what this is. Battle of Yavin strategy. What's the strategy? Don't know. Here's some of our dudes that flew in the Battle of Yavin. Here they are. Here's some dudes that fought around and something. I don't know what the hell this is. Starfighters or something that flew around there. Here's some stuff on Hoth. Strategy cards. Here's a Battle of Hoth. Some people that were in it. Darth Vader, I think, was in it. You know, one of the guys that was just hanging around there. Yep. So you know that General, whatever his name is, was in a lot of stuff. And he's in Game of Thrones, which is quite amazing. Battle of Endor. Good on it. Lando. My old mate Lando. Lando's pretty cool. Tell you what I would love to see would be in the next film, next Star Wars film, not The Last Jedi obviously, because I don't think he's in it. Lando comes back. That would be out of control. Absolutely out of control. It would be so out of control if he actually came back in this The Last Jedi. That would be insane. If they don't do it, I'm going to question why. Because everyone else is back. Lando has to come back. I mean, come on. I thought the best thing that could have happened is that Chewie takes the Millennium Falcon back to Lando. That would have been like awesome. And then Lando comes back from whatever he's up to and meets up with everyone again, and then I don't know what happens with him. I don't know where his storyline could go. He could be doing something and he gets bored and then he comes back, see what's going on. I don't think it would be a big mistake to miss that opportunity, I reckon, to bring him back. Here's old Jabba the Hutt. Here's our mate, old boy Boba Fett. The old boy Boba Fett. Slave 1. Emperor Palpatine. The shuttle. Jawas. Sorry, I do that on purpose. And here's our mate, the checklist. There's your checklist. Dun, 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 dun. I think we've got the whole set there. Boom, and that's done. Star Wars vehicles. Beautiful. Wonderful. Fantastic. It's actually quite a cool set, to be honest with you. Quite a cool set to hang around with. Hang around with the set. Anyway, there's another Star Wars one. I think we've got a couple more Star Wars ones to come up in the lineup. But until then, my goodness, I don't know how many sets I've just gone through today. Probably 8, 9, 10 sets. So I might take a break and we'll see a new set some other time in the future, probably very soon.